I was working my whole life for CS since I was young, and I think like I chose my path. This is the road I want to do. Like I don't have any plan B. I don't have anything else. I just want to focus on CS. This is the career I want. I don't care about the army. I don't really care about school, education, or those stuff. I just want CS as my career, and I'm willing to work for it. I worked my whole life, and I'm not gonna stop.
Life's too short to be dancing with the devil. Life's too short to be dancing with the devil. You best sleep with a blanket and a shovel, cause life's too short to be dancing with the devil.
Where am I? My hands are tied. Turn on the lights and I see you standing over me. It's hard to breathe. I can't believe that you do this to me. Years of us building the trust up. No love was ever enough. I'm foolish to think we were friends. It's funny how it ends. You know, when times get tough, you always give up. I know you're smoking guns at tip of your tongue. You take your aim to point the blame. It's time you let it go. So save your lives behind those eyes. Every devil in this life's too short to be dancing with the devil. Life's too short to be dancing with the devil. You best sleep with a blanket and a shovel, cause life's too short to be dancing with the devil.
היי חבר'ה, אני פה מקבוצת קוריאה, אקוס קלאב, אייל, כאן זה הבוטקאמפ שלנו בתל אביב, דירה מאוד יפה, משקעת, כאן זה גיא הנרקז, האופר שלנו, משחק רימבוט, מתאמן קצת, מתחמם, פה אני, המחשב שלי כרגע לא משחק, אני מדבר איתך, פה זה אילי לרר הסיליום האגדי, פה זה רוי זנצר, המכונה זנצר, ופה זה היידרה, סוואנזד. עכשיו אני אראה לכם פה את כל הבית, איך זה מסביב, פה אנטון ישן טיפה מלוכלך, לא מסודר, אבל הכל טוב. ואני אראה לכם פה את כל הבית, איפה בקטנה, פה זה המקרר, פותח את המקרר, אין כלום. פותח את המקפיא, חומוס ופפסי. אוכל, עכשיו אני אראה לכם חדר שינה, שלי ושלי לאסיליום, פה אנחנו ישנים, קצת לא מאורגן, לא יצאנו לסדר בבוקר, קמנו ישר לפרקים, בעניינים, אני פה את האור. פה זה החדר של רוי זנצר, גיא נרקז ומקס אח שלי הצלם, ונמשיך, נראה לכם את השירותים. פה מדליקים את האור, פה זה השירותים, מקלחת, שירותים, מצחצחים שיניים, עניינים, שוטפים פנים, מתארגנים, זהו בעיקרון, כאילו דירה טובה, ענקית, חופשייה, טיפה שחרור, מתאמנים, רוצים להביא את המיינור הזה, להביא כבוד, נעשה הכל כדי להביא אותו, וזהו בתכלס.
I'm feeling very proud to have a chance to qualify for one of the biggest tournaments ever happening in CSGO. Of course, I feel a little bit nervous because there is a whole community of Israeli players that kind of looks at us like and expecting for us to perform there, but we will do our best there to just qualify. Consider the team chemistry right now in our team, like it's pretty good. Of course, as every team, they have like some arguments, some bad moments when they practice, because of course we live together and we are almost all day together, 5 people, so of course there will be some arguments, but overall I'm happy with our chemistry. When you play in CSGO on the IO level, you have to sacrifice a lot, mainly your time, but time is pretty much everything in life. Like because we work so hard in CS, we can't really have a job. We can't really go to school and learn properly. But I think like in the end, if we will reach our dreams, it will be worth it all. But if we won't reach our dreams, it will be failure, of course, but we always aim for success. So I think it's worth it right now. I started playing CS when I was like a little kid, like something like 11 years old. I just saw one of my friends playing it in school. I just wanted to try it. At the start I wasn't that good on it, but I'm very competitively guy, so when I saw that there is someone better than me at the game, I will just do my best to beat him. I think the Israeli community is not that competitive right now. We don't have that many players that are just playing all of their time right now, because some players prefer to put their time on different things, and because they are doing it, of course they won't be good as the players who are doing it all day as a full-time job. So like right now, the Israeli community is not that competitive. There are only like really few teams, but I really hope it will start grow up as soon as possible. I wish for me, my team, and all of our CSGO community to start perform at an international level, not only in our country. I wish for us to start growing up as a community, to be together and not be rivals. And for me and our team, I wish for us to, of course, win this minor and keep doing good for this whole year, qualifying for more tournaments and just doing good in the international level.
אתה לא הולך שלנו. לא, זה בסדר, שהיית הרבה.
שנייה.
שקט?
לא פיצ'ן, בוא כאן.
בוא כאן אפשר שורות,
בוא כאן, צד שנייה.
אז צד, נבד את 15 שניות. נייס. תהיה ממש חזק על האמן. מים, ככה למאסטר. תושר כרגע. כן? בסמוק האחרון במאסטר.
We're in a good shape right now. Everyone is in a good level of Counter-Strike personally, individual. And I think we can make the challenger stage. It's gonna be really good, I think. I think the bootcamp is really good. We arrived here 3 days ago, and it was really good start. There was some problems with the internet on the start, but it was okay. Like, we understood the problems, but after one day that we fixed it, we started practicing against good teams and started to show some good stuff and some good results. So I hope it will show in a minor. I think our chances is pretty good. We can win every team, in my opinion, on this tournament. We're in a good shape right now. Everyone is in a good level of Counter-Strike personally, individual.
But you wouldn't cut the rope if it was hanging me. I'm sick of people saying what you sow you reap, cause I've been counting down the minutes of that, so to speak. Think of all the hours and hours of grind. I'm turning the sour findings as I wonder if I resigning is becoming the silver lining. But I'm not a coward, I'm fighting, cause they're the meat and I'm biting. Go ahead and ignore and it's smiling, cause I'm climbing till I let you know. When times get tough, you always give up. I know you're smoking guns, the tip of your tongue. You take your aim to point the blame. It's time we let it go. So save your lies behind those signs. Yeah, you know when times get tough.
short to be dancing with the devil. Life's too short to be dancing with the devil. You best sleep with a blanket and a shovel, cause life's too short to be dancing with the devil.
I think the team's in good shape coming into this event. We've had a lot of practice. We probably should make it out, but it's going to be tough. It depends how we play on the day. We've had really good pracs and we've had some not so good pracs, but most of it's been very positive. A little bit about me. I used to coach NRG. Before that, I used to be the in-game leader of a UK team called Team Endpoint. But most notably NRG. I had a really good stint there, but when it came to getting my visa, I got declined because we tried to get it one day and it wasn't going to work. I would say the favourite teams to reach out to minor are Renegades, Greyhound and MVP. We're definitely not a favourite to make it out, even though I think we can upset and make it out. I don't see anyone getting through other than those three. I would be very surprised if they do. It's been really good to come to the minor. Everything's run really smoothly. The flights have been great. They couldn't have booked me any better flights. It was direct here all the way. Staff meeting me straight after as soon as I land. Staff asking every day, do we need anything? Player managers there for us. The whole event's just run great. In Sydney it was the same. I love coming to these events. The practice room is perfect. The coach gets a laptop. The players get 5 PCs. We all got rank S. We've been able to practice, we've been able to play rank S. It's just been great. Like, the event's just perfect.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far. don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight we're gonna let it rain. Tonight we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight we're gonna let it rain.
Best time to push against the team.
After we talked about them.
Yeah. But also when you reset it, when the team is like worried about being reset. So if we win 7 CT rounds and then they've got T rounds and then they win that T round, so it goes 7-1. That's the time to push them, because when they're running out to spawn, they're thinking, I don't want to get reset, and they're not thinking about, oh, these are going to push me. They're thinking, oh, they're just going to play standard. They just won 7 rounds playing standard. Why are you going to push me? And you fucking push them and you catch them off guard. That's the best time to push a team. You can either do it together or do it solo and solo. Right now you're doing solo and solo, so an Aequus should be hiding. You shouldn't be fighting. Like you're on 30 HP versus AKs and you got a deagle. Like you might 1d1, you're gonna get traded. Your teammate's left on 5 HP. He's probably gonna lose the round. Like it's either you play together or you don't. But like maybe you just didn't speak, or you just planted the bomb and then you just didn't really talk to each other. You got so much time to make a plan as well. You planted the bomb and these two, you know these two here. So you got so much time to think about what you want to do.
Yeah.
My pocket is burning.
Don't start to shouting info, you need to stay calm, don't shout info and don't over panic. Stay calm, give your info, give high fives, stay calm And that's the main thing. Even if we are losing, don't say you did mistake, you did mistake.
Yeah, no mistakes in officials whatsoever. None whatsoever. Not one single mistake gets brought up in an official. Gets wiped out and we move on. But most of all,
Be aware of
all of
everything.
this, no, most of all, just play your fucking
Just
game.
enjoy
boys.
it, enjoy
Don't
the moment.
overthink anything. Enjoy the fucking moment and let's fucking win, yeah?
Yeah.
Israel 3.
Israel.
1, 2, 3.
Israel!
Anarquez, he's going to be out here in the open, fires off his deagle, fully flashed, can't hit the mark, and so he's down. But the time could be an issue. Asylum's still back here.
He's gonna nade this. Yeah. Oh!
Done.
Didn't even have to see him. Didn't even have to look at him in the eyes.
This back bomb site. So they're trying to keep one man just tucked away, use that element of surprise. Surely they're not all back there, they say, and here they come, flushed out by the flames. There's enough time to jump on bomb and defuse. Another successful B retake.
There was probably a bit that Aequus could have done.
Actually trickled them into lane. Could be intentional even. So they've shown up. They can still easily win duels, but oh my, JKS tap, tippity tap. He's got 2 headshots from the graveyard stairs, and Aequus have fumbled the ball. That's like watching the antelope show up at the watering hole. There was crocodiles in the water.
You didn't see the spines?
God damn. You said Jacob's round for a multi-kill, and here it is. 3 immediately. Does get tagged up ever so slightly, but his confidence will be bolstered because Azza is now behind him. To throw his own flash, it is the ace.
Even
Launders, you're
Maybe
clairvoyant.
even oh my god, dude.
Sino combating ba kaya ba?
Like every round we played on T-side, we had the advantage for every round.
It was just right. I think we just came from
Well, what's the
first game of the tournament.
We played these again, we fucking beat them.
צריך פיסטול עכשיו ואנחנו למשחק הזה. יש להם תראו ממש גרוע.
כן, יש לנו עשיתי טוב, אל תדאג לו רק. נחזור בפיסטול.
Yeah, especially when we kill both of them like that. Just give it to them, boys. Fucking effort on them. Let's go. Their money's like up because we're out aiming them. Let's go. Come on!
7 pistol upset from Renegades really did seem to crush them. However, hasn't killed them. They're back into this map.
To their crosshairs though. Azar, can he hit the shot? Misses it. Can't get the initial duels. No bomb plan for the Renegades.
Plot. But maybe Renegades haven't lost this round. They do get down from the balcony, and they do so with minimal losses, but then... Range, excuse me, frag I meant. Now he's getting dinked and he's done.
Oh my goodness.
Yes! They're trying to put in work. The timing's not going to favor them at all. Luckily for them, they do still win a duel apiece towards Banana, so doing a good job of clearing positions and sectioning others off. Then the timing works out with Hydra coming down from coffins as they also push CT. It's obviously an easy retake, but Renegades can't do anything to disrupt it. It's clear. But other than that, there's not much. Who's next? Jacob. Probably Liaz. Marquez doing quick work here in mid. Construction wraparound. Anarquez going to be looking to find them, and he will catch JKS just as Zenser figures out what's going on. Gratisfaction comes in, and okay, fairly well, Jacob. Was that one Deagle utility player? This man, Gratisfaction, that's still the only one up.
Interesting. Is he gonna stick this? No, but he does get the kill. Oh my goodness, this is winnable. Zenser's so low. And there's no offshot to be had. Gratisfaction calling out that they might have gone through CT. This is a big risk. Punk is gonna go ahead and try to fight him. He finds a corner to hide in. Punk taking a bit of damage. His teammate's low.
Gratisfaction back now with a little bit of cover. Hits the headshot into Zenser and a tap to finish it off.
Nasty.
What a way to finish this map. Gratisfaction 1 versus 3 from the B site, wraps it back downtown and gets himself the win.
He called 3 times. Yep. We lost a good 6 to 7 rounds due to like We know that's what they're gonna do. Like we want to be coming up here.
That's what.
Like we've seen every time we watch the demo, right? They smoke mid, and this guy goes round.
Yeah, right.
But we've come through the smoke, and this guy's shooting at us. If this guy's shooting at us here, this guy's solo here.
Yeah, but this is what we've told, just to wait short and
Yeah,
wait
he
for
told
them.
us just to wait until they get in contact and we just react to that. We shouldn't just go pick because they're afraid if we die short, the round is over.
But we have to adapt in game. Like we have to think about what they're doing.
Yeah, I thought it was not good as well.
Like if that guy is Arch, we know that there's only one.
He was only a UMP as well. We could just run and fuck him.
Yeah.
He would maximum kill one if we were Arch. Maximum.
Instead of like
Yeah.
close.
If we will check him, it will be easy round for
Yeah,
us.
that's what I mean. Like we
Yeah.
literally
Really
lost that
easy
round.
one.
We didn't check.
Okay, let's go for next one.
We don't need to watch that round.
Oh yeah.
You want another one?
There is one that you go to
It goes to a 2v2.
we should watch it. Like we should have won this one. Yeah, didn't remember we they died in one.
Like here, when you come back and get the bomb, we go banana, we get it down. This is fine, but like after
we should
one
see it.
positions.
For me, for example, the most important thing when I wake up, like it's the CS. Like I don't really care about going out. I don't really care about going out to eat or stuff like that. Like I'm eating in the morning, like in my house. And then I'm going to CS. Like it's like I'm taking the CS as a job, even if I don't get the money. In my opinion, it's worth it because I sacrificed my school and I'm like. I was really bad at school, like I didn't like to learn and study and all of those. I'm sacrificing right now my army because I was in one minor and I needed to delay my army, and now another minor, so I'm delaying again. I'm waking up in the morning, like going shower, brushing my teeth at 11 a.m. and then just going to CS to play every hour, and like I'm going to sleep at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. in the night, and I'm playing all this time CS:GO, and I'm not stopping, and I just want to play more and more. I can go out from the army only if the army will see my family issues with my mom and because of my dad that died 4 or 5 years ago, soon 5, and they can only like let me out maybe, and like if they see the family like issues in the home and to see the money issues and stuff like that, and maybe they can maybe if I will try harder, maybe they will let me like go out of the army and keep the career on my CS, because it's the most important thing for me. Because I'm Russian, I think like my dream since I was like 10 years old, I think my dream was to join Navy. I don't know, I just really like the team. I like how they like using their players, the organization, like helping them. But I just love the team. I just love the people there, like from what I see on vlogs and stuff like that in the YouTube. I don't have really plan B for my life. I just want to play Counter-Strike. I want to reach my goal, and I think I can be in the best level, like in the best teams, in the best players that are playing right now in the Tier 1. And I think I can do it like by my own, and I don't really care about plan B or other plans on my life, because Counter-Strike is my life.
Yeah, train and overpass the only ones I went over because I thought I'll just get our weaker maps. So they've only got train tomorrow today, but be careful of an over being there.
If you don't smoke instantly,
And then
this might be upward.
it might be, so you should just need to flash it. That's all we need to do is flash it.
It's flashing lower? Is up and lower?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll explain the setup.
Yeah, I can just send the guy there.
Well, train's the third map, so if we go to the third map, we'll go out and speak about it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy.
And their pop player is playing inside pop. You love it?
Random.
Alright. But it's not like Breeze who's standing there all the fucking game.
The Oak play Ivy?
Yeah. No, Navi is playing like this. Navi is also playing like this. Simple and Ivy.
And then overpass, I did a lot of shit, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We're playing train, side, city?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're playing Mirage, you will be city, we're playing Inferno, you will be city, and then train and you will be city.
Yeah. Just the best outcome.
Hello.
Vodafone presents the pre-match.
It's time for the Vodafone pre-match, and it's time for our first best-of-3 elimination match here at the Asia Minors. Now, we're going to be kicking off things between Aequus Club and CyberZen. We're going to be seeing Israel go up against China.
Games yesterday, or the toughest, you could argue, so a little bit of an easier opponent today, but sort of the thing I'm talking about. You sort of look at the money now for CyberZen, and there's going to be that inkling in their mind, like, do we go for something again? Now, they look to push in, and maybe they won't need that extra round because it's doing damage, but Asylum, he's turned it again. Back into the 1v1.
Oh, no.
He has the HP advantage and just misses the timing on that shot and will eventually win. It's one man surviving again. Being very, very careful going for the peak. Bomb gonna go down. He actually might push this one, actually challenge out. He's gonna do it, but Anarchist takes his head clean off his shoulders, saves the round for his team, and Aequus is now up to 7-0 here on Mirage. The frag. Now, Anarchist is going to have a lot of pressure towards him. He's going to have to these shots. He doesn't have an escape right here, but he creates one, taking out HG and Savage. Anarchist is being the man they need here. He can't take down TB, but he's bought time. He's bought a chance here for the CTs to come in. The bomb has been dropped, and just like that, with the Hail Mary of a play out of Anarchist, they save the round. Oh, dear Lord, this. My heart's going to explode, not just from the coffee I'm drinking. If that happens, I think I'm just going to shave my head. Same. Oh, God. Yes, he's going to get the egg. Oh, no! What is going on? Jason's hair. Everybody, please clip that and tweet at ESL, at J Kaplan, all across the internet. It's one of those. All right, well, we'll keep that in mind. Anarchist, what a shot. Blinded up here. We see the push coming in. CyberZen gets a leg onto Viva as well. Just be if there's any sort of drop down, it won't matter. Aequus, it takes them a long time to close out this map, and, well, it was a damn messy one, but the fact is they have managed to take their map choice.
I can tell, like, it started to get panicky. I don't know if someone started having an argument at some point at like 14-11 or something.
No, just say...
Like, everyone started speaking.
No, I just said that in the 14-11 they boost choked when we said we are the...
Yeah, that goes happen sometimes.
So just
no, it wasn't 14-11, it was before that. I don't know, I just heard it.
In a round when you killed 2008, we were 5-3 in the middle.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about Please shut up and listen to your fucking coach. I beg. It does not matter about any mistakes that have just happened on that map. We have a demo to watch when we go back. Right now, full focus is on Inferno and on like people's attitudes. Just be calm. I've heard like everyone's throwing out ideas at some point. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We should do this. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. Sometimes it's too many ideas. You know?
What are you trying to say? Your hair is horrifying. Okay, alright. But yeah, this is able to actually get up any frags off that. Now it forces Punk to actually go down from that one. HG gets a kills on a Zen, so now it's all on a side. They haven't actually spotted, but HG turns around at the perfect time. And why wouldn't you be when you're up 11 or 10-4 at the moment?
both entries onto the site. Rotation already in from bottle though. He's trying to be a little bit sneaky. Somehow he's hit the dig through the smoke. He's going to carry on going and actually retrieve himself a weapon. Looking for a little bit more. Gets a second as well. And Ponct has been tagged low. Two of them just below 30 HP. And HZ has found another. It's left all onto one. Somehow Aequus is all on his own and they managed to win this round. How is that turned back? That doesn't make any sense. It's alright, Savage just run off and clutches in a 1v4.
No, that's not happening. I'm not taking a bet this time, but there's no way that should happen. But he does get a smoke out. Naked to come in as well. That's going to be the first CZ frag coming in from the top from Viva.
Oh no, not like this. There's only one man standing. Asylum, I think you're out of luck, my friend. You got a man pushing behind him as well. And he has absolutely no idea, but I like the fact they just wait. It won't matter. CyberZen, the stack works out. The gamble play is enough for them to take the victory, and they will turn this into a 3-map series. Train is going to be coming after the break.
We're moving to Train. It's the third and final map. One of these teams is going to be going home, but which one is it going to be? It's time to go over to the commentators. It's Jason and Tom. Aequus, he's the guy who stepped up for the Aequus club side. He was looking a little bit strong as well, still across both maps, but just him alone is not enough when you're going up against a team like CyberZen.
To hit for the craziest 1-digs you've ever seen. He gets the first, second coming around the corner as well. Ponct, at least making things interesting. He's got control of the bomb as well. He's looking, gets the shot again. It's left all onto Bottle. Can he finish this? No, he can't. He at least makes it exciting towards the end, but it will be the end. CyberZen, they're going to take this one 16-6.
Maybe if I will try harder, maybe they will let me go out of the army and keep the career on my CS, because it's the most important thing for me.
It's just when we've come to the tournament, we've played slightly different. Maybe it was nerves, and maybe I could have done more. I'm not too sure. Things went wrong.
I think my mom understands my situation and he respects my decisions I made in life, and just is okay with me following my dreams to just go competitively in CSGO.
So after the loss, the team's feeling really down at the moment. I don't know where their future lies with each other. I know I'm going back to London Esports. I hope these guys stick together. They've got a lot of talent. We got a lot of good results in practice. Things went wrong, which I told them in practice was going to go wrong if we didn't change it, and they were a bit stubborn about it. So if they do stick together, they need to get a coach that they're going to listen to. They need to get rid of the stubbornness and really put their heads down, and they can be a good team. But whether they stick together, I don't know. So what went wrong for us was basically when we were practicing and we were beating all the good teams, we weren't really noticing our mistakes. And even though I was pointing out some things that I knew was going to go wrong at this event, because we were winning the practices, they weren't listening as well. So when we've got here, the things I said would go wrong, like anti-ecos, I told them they were bad. Like, we lost like 7 anti-ecos in 3 maps, which is, you're probably not going to win. If you lose 3 anti-ecos like we did against Renegades in a best of 1, we've pretty much lost there and then. Like, They really need to focus on the next event. And if they come here now, like last minor they had a different lineup, this minor they've got a different lineup. If they come to the next minor and they've got a different lineup, they're not really going to achieve anything. It reminds me of the UK scene a lot, chopping and changing when all they have to do is just find 5 they're happy with and stick together. But mainly just what went wrong at this event is what I've said. Just because we were winning practices against good teams, we thought we were okay, and ultimately we weren't. And maybe some people got nervous on stage as well and just crumbled a little bit when they shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure an Israeli team could make it to the major. It's going to take a lot of hard work. They need to find a team, they need to stick together for 6 months. I think something that would really help them make it is to bring in 2 Europeans or even 2 UK players, just something different, because when it's 5 Israelis, they seem, it's like the UK scene, they always have doubts in each other when they need to have full faith, and 2 Europeans could also bring a lot of experience to the team. Finding the right players in Israel as well. I've got to give a shout out to Aequus and Asylum. I think they're both really good. Asylum was, in my opinion, put in the wrong positions at this event. He should have been in different positions. He's got the potential to be a star player, but he's getting held back by the positions he has to play. If you get those 2 and you get 1 more, I know there's a guy I went to coaching, who's called Nertz. He's another good guy. If you get those 3, Boo as well as another Israeli. There's 4 good Israelis, and you take a 5th, Zenter or Punkt. You've got a good 5 Israeli, but if you want to take 3 of them and get 2 Europeans, I think that's the best bet for those to make a major. And I think they can really do it. Like, even these guys in practice could do it. The results they got, they beat way better teams than what were at this event. Way better teams. They've beaten teams who were going to the European minor. So they can do it, but it's about practice and realising that not practice is practice, and other teams are also just practicing certain things, and that's why you're beating them, and you need to improve your flaws. If they do this and they listen to a coach, they have a chance. They have a chance of making the major for sure. The Asian minor's not strong. They can definitely do it. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the players for bringing me in and giving me this chance to help them. A big thank you to Aequus as well. Sent a cameraman here who's been great. The managers have been here. Big thanks to the ESL staff as always. They've been great. And a big thank you to London Esports as well for allowing me to come here, even though I was under contract. That was very nice of them. They didn't have to do that. Yeah, that's all. Look forward to the next one.